Afternoon, geometry guys. It's Mr. Jeffries here in my 6th period class where there was a little bit of confusion because for some odd reason everything was blocked and they couldn't watch their videos they normally watch instead of doing their work. So don't forget, hit like and subscribe at the bell. So can we classify number 1 by its angles as is? The fact that nobody is saying anything is very sad. And that is a no. We can classify it by its sides right now because this is isosceles. That means these two angles are congruent. So we would set it up like this. So this would be 3x plus 60 equals 180 minus 60 minus 60. 20. Alright, so this would actually be 40 degrees. Angle B would be 40 plus 30, which is 70 degrees. That means all of our angles are less than 90 degrees, so this would be acute. Now, tomorrow we'll be working on, after our other review day, we'll be working on our orange sheet for our test on Friday. Alright, so that was number 1. And number 2. This one we can actually classify by its angles. This is a right triangle. And that's about all we can say right now. So, TSU, this angle here, would be 180 minus 150, which would be 30 degrees. Now, angle T, two ways you could find this. You could say 180 minus 90 plus 30, or you could actually say 90 minus 30. The reason why you could say that, if this is 90, these other two angles had to add up to 90. And it's 60 degrees. Now, this is a special type of triangle that we'll learn about more later. But since none of the angles are congruent, scaling, because none of the sides are also congruent. Somebody has an air leak. All right. Now, number 3. Well, 14x plus 6. X plus 4. 30. Some of y'all are whispering very loud. So 30x plus 10 minus 10 minus 10. 30x equals 120. 30 times 30. Alright, so x is 4. That means the angle G is 14 times 4 plus 6. 64 degrees. Yeah. 16 times. That is 64, right? No, it's 62. I'm getting this confused with another one. 62 degrees. For this would be 68 degrees. This one is 180 minus 130, which is 50. Alright, so this is acute. And again, scaling. By the way, it's easier for me to find more scaling problems than it is any other ones. All right. So we're halfway there. So Bon Jovi. Now, why are we hitting the Chromebook on the desk? Something's in it. I'll choose. Alright, so this is 3. Whoops. 3x. Plus 18. No, that's not 3x. 6. Minus 18. 6x equals. That should be. Why am I writing letters that shouldn't be there? Alright, so x is 27. That means that angle A is 3 times 27 minus 17. 3.327 17. Alright, so this is 64 degrees. Angle C, 2 times 27 minus 5. Well, that's 54 minus 5. This is 49 degrees. And the one that so many of y'all have been waiting so patiently for. And this would be acute and scaling. Also, for those that weren't here Friday and those that may have had some issues with the Schoology assignment last Friday, it's due tonight at 11:59. So, all right, number 5. Literally 3 more minutes and I'll be done. Why is he talking to me? It's not like I was shuffling cards in class. All right. Second square root 4 squared plus 8 squared. All right. If you're using one of the calculators here, you're going to end up getting, 4 root 5. If you don't have one of the calculators here, if you're not using one of those, you're going to end up with 8.9. I'm actually writing both answers on the key. So if your calculator will not write it in simplified radical form, give me the decimal. Okay? I'll be prepared for the decimal. You don't have to write both. It's one or the other. And then this one, this is 3.6. B is always, remember, smallest, middle. Okay. You kind of have to Goldilocks this thing. .4 squared. By the way, if you're given the hypotenuse, it's always the hypotenuse squared minus the other thing, and then take the square root. If you hadn't figured that out by now. Some people haven't. And that's sad. Alright, so this is, now, this does not have a simplified radical thing, so 6.46, which would round up to 6.5. All right, and that's it. So don't forget, hit like, subscribe, hit the bell, or kick a chair, whatever. Roll Tide. Good stuff, good things. Roll Tide.